no more.
We probably just give it our all every day, 110%. We don't really have a phrase this year. In the past, we've had a few phrases, but this year it's just get out there and then play as hard as you possibly can.
I guess one. I guess one is our mindset every single game. Sometimes we're not one, but we notice that when we're on the field, when we're not one, then that usually results in a mess. But you know,
One game at a time. The other day when we lost to Shenandoah, they were pissed, and I said, "Be pissed today, and come ready to work tomorrow." And we came back with a good practice. Team hangout once a week, just out at somebody's house, usually fire. Yeah, that's about it. We spend a lot of time together.
It's a lot of fun. Like, we're all very close with each other, so it's like fun getting to like definitely like compete more this year as a team and like get some wins.
Good culture, and I feel like our team has good culture all around. Everybody loves each other. Everybody likes being around each other, and that's a big part of success. Is if everybody's working on the same page, and it'll be successful.
I feel like it's been really good. We have two very good captains who are always positive. Even when we may be getting down, they're always there to lift up our heads and stuff, no matter the situation.
I think this year, not that last year wasn't a positive example, but I think a lot of this year is being kind of harder on the girls. Last year we were kind of all just super like friendly and everything was just nice. And I do think this year we're a lot more serious and a little bit harder on the girls and keeping them more accountable of when they're doing wrong or when they're acting in not proper way, I guess. I think it means you have to set the best example for like our teammates and for like what we want them to be in the future, because obviously I was a little bit later as a captain, but I do think it means that you have to be the example that you want them to be, have the right energy, have the right mindset, and just push everyone to be better. I think you're going to get older in life and things aren't going to be so easy, and if you give up at this point, like in a hard season of lacrosse, like that's just a testament of like what kind of person you'll be when you're older. So I think it's about setting an example for yourself and your own future and setting the example for the younger girls.
Fans, at this time, we ask that you please rise if you are able. Gentlemen, remove your...
I think hustle. I think like grit, I guess. I think we've talked about that a lot this year. And I think you always think about the team that they're always the fastest runners on the field. They're always the hardest workers. They go to every ground ball. Like sometimes it's not always about being the highest scoring team. It's always about being the team that another team would want to be scared to play.
Adjusting as a team, like they don't see like behind the scenes how like we sometimes have to like go from like different positions, but I feel like as a team we're very good at like making those adjustments like between games and during practices and stuff. Lana brings the most energy because she's always like, no matter if we're like down or if we're up, she's always like hyping people up. Like I know as an attacker, like when she's down there with me, if I mess up or make a mistake, she's always there to like hype me up. And
Charlie Checksfield. Charlie Checksfield is the most underrated player on the Liverpool boys lacrosse team because of how hard he works at practice. He's the hardest worker on the field, and it translates to the games.